heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
Go, 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 Rachel, go! Goes out here wide open, and an easy score.
Taking time here, Coach Katie Prichard here with me, joining me now. And Coach, good game earlier there, gave you a little bit of a later start than you would have had otherwise.
Yeah, I think some motivation to go out and get that win might have been the best to be able to sleep it. I know they really wanted that, but I'm proud of them. We won a good game today.
But it was a good game though. The girls did play, seemed like a lot better control during that game.
Yeah, I think they really been working hard in practice on getting away pressure and trying to figure it out and play a little bit more under control.
Yep. So Coach, kind of how do you summarize the season so far since really about halfway through?
I'm excited about where we are. We played a really tough schedule. We started out the season playing 3 state-ranked teams, Class 5, Class 6 teams, and down in Branson. And it was tough for us, but I think we grew a lot from that. I think the team that we are now, as opposed to where we were then, is significantly different. And I like the direction we're headed in.
And then even the St. Elizabeth, not many people would think that'd be a tough game, but really, one of the small schools that purposely tries to play the bigger schools, and every year is in the Final Four and something, boys and girls.
They're historically a very, very good program. They run a great K-12, girls program down there. Against Southwest Missouri, class size doesn't always matter, especially when it comes to girls basketball.
For example, that all the area Frisco League schools around that, very competitive, probably 4 or 5 Frisco League schools, be great competitors on a schedule for any team to have.
Yeah, they've got a lot of really good girls basketball coaches around, a lot of good programs, a lot of good players, and it's exciting that there's so much of that going on around us.
Yep. So Coach, you've obviously played here a few times in your career in this gym here, kind of, coming back, coaching here in this gym. Is it, what's kind of different about that, or does it bring back some of the memories from back in the day you played down in Drury?
Yeah, the only thing that's different is I have a lot less control now. The girls are the ones out there making the plays and getting it done. And, there's some good memories here, but I'm really excited and glad that we got to create some new ones here with this team.
Yeah. And then, of course, some memories from a few years ago, in districts with Rolla there, pulled off an upset or two. In districts also at the same time, so, no stranger to this area, even when you were down in Marshfield. And
yeah, I love playing up here. I love Rolla's gym. Their new gym's nice, man. I love the old gym and how loud it was. The energy that was in there, always flowing, so it's always fun to be in Rolla playing.
I've always suggested that, we do a old school game where we play in the old middle school these days. Because that gym was the same way, just packed that gym with a few thousand people, and you couldn't hear a thing in that building.
Oh, yeah, I remember those games when I was little and just a kid, and the energy it brought, and how much fun I had with that. It doesn't matter if you're the home team or the away team. Being in a gym with that kind of energy is just an exciting brand of basketball.
Yep, I just think, the small towns really do a good job of keeping that going there, where, the bigger gyms are nice, but you just don't get that kind of environment all the time.
Yeah, it's a special feel, and we've got a lot of that good stuff going on in this area.
All right, so good Christmas plans, I guess? Or did you have a good Christmas overall?
I had a fantastic Christmas. Both my sisters came home, and my month-old niece came in, so we had a nice time just relaxing together.
Always good to have all the family around. And
always. That's what it's all about right there.
Yep. And then now taking a break, what's your schedule looking like after this? Do you get a break for a little bit, for a week or two? Or?
Oh, no. We break here, but we're going to get started in CLC play. Kind of see what we're made of. Go out there and play some of the best.
A little bit loud over here, but
I love it.
we'll have a lot of your girls games there. And
the loud's good because it's Tiger Loud.
Yep. especially next year, looking at some of these kids, you know, they'll still be here, and good chance with some of the middle schoolers coming up to incorporate them a little bit, and ninth graders in it.
They've got a lot of talent. They're young. They're playing a tough schedule, which is always going to benefit them in the long run.
Yep, and then looking at the schedules, you know, girls too, you know, you're going to have some freshman girls coming in next year, moving up a little bit, and you'll have some 8th graders that may be moving up a little there. And you know, with Waynesville, it's always the move-in kids that you never know about.
Yeah, you don't know, but you know, right now we've got a lot of local kids that are on the varsity level. I got to watch them play against them for a while, and it's fun to see them and coach them this time around.
Yep, and then do you kind of watch some of the, you know some of the families with the kids in the youth basketball leagues?
Oh yeah.
So now you got Waynesville that does that, Fort Leonard Wood does it, and
yeah, that's where it starts. That's where the programs build. It's got to start first. Get the basketball in their hands. So that's going to be a big goal of ours to get that stuff going on a really consistent basis and get girls playing, you know, together as groups.
Yep, I think the biggest thing with a lot of that is just getting them used to playing there. You get the kids that don't want to really go out and play, and you just kind of throw them out there sometimes and go, well, you're starting, so.
Yeah, well, everything's more fun when you're good at it, so the younger you get them playing and the quicker they can build that skill, the more fun they're going to have, the more they're going to want to do it, and it's all built from there.
Yeah, because a lot of it's just building up that confidence for a lot of the players that they can actually compete and do things.
Yeah, absolutely, and we've got a lot of good athletes around.
One of Waynesville's issues, just not a lot of height.
It all comes around.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of heart. We make up for a lot of things in that arena.
Now, there's some height area-wise though around. Have you watched some of those area games? Had a chance to see some of them?
I haven't been around and watched as much as I'd like to. Just been really locked in with our kids and getting to know them and see what we can do together. But I'd like to the second half of the season get out and watch a little.
Well, especially up there in Dixon, you go up to one of those where you get, especially one of the boys' games. I mean, they pack their gym, 800 to 1,000 people, and you can't hear yourself talking in that gym during the game.
Oh yeah, it's fun. And Dixon's got a story program. Shout out James Lewis and John Brown and that crew. You go all the way back then to one of probably the best basketball playing teams that's ever been in the state of Missouri. And they've continued to build that tradition. And, it's a cool environment. It's fun stuff.
Well, in Waynesville, a lot of people aren't realizing, they were part of all the Frisco League until 1959 there. They were, in that league there with Lebanon. And I think Marshfield at one time was part of that. And that, that just kind of shows the difference in how some of the schools grew. And, well, for instance, Nixa and Ozark down there, they used to be class 2 and 3 and everything. And now they're the biggest that you can go.
Yeah, Springfield's growing out, and it continues to do so. Often, Willard's going to continue to grow in the public and some of those places. And, people wanting to get out and be around land and just continue to expand. And they're doing a good job out there in their program.
Yeah. And really, Waynesville's another one where, with growth right now, building a new building and new elementary school and rebuilding some more. But we're going to take a quick break here while we have a timeout, and we'll be back. And we are back here. We got, I think it's Regan Grosvenor here. It's one of the Grosvenors.
Yeah.
So Regan, again, so how's the season coming along overall?
Pretty good.
But anyways, the going through the schedule so far, working together from last year, how's the team coming together through the whole process? And it seems like, especially today, the team worked together real well there.
I think we're definitely learning with a different coach. It's been hard to just go in right away and learn, but I think we're definitely getting better each day.
Yep. And then you being a junior there, I think you're a junior, right? So you're looking at college plans now, or what you're going to do. I'm sure they want you to be a, doctor or something, right?
I don't know.
What are you going to do when you grow
think if you ask a lot of people I knew, they grow up, their answer is, when they're 30 years old, is I don't know yet. I think a lot of it's about, just changing. You may change things a lot there. But, some of the games here, compared to playing at home, how's it feel to play at places like this? And then going down to Branson where you have that shootout, and then I think you've played down at Missouri State. Have you played down there before in that gym?
I don't think so.
Okay. I think the pink and white used to put that kickapoo and all that. But kind of how's it feel to be playing on a floor like this compared to, one that you're used to, where you've got the goals that are very, the goals are, the depth's different when you're looking at them.
Yeah, it's different, especially the three-point line.
And the three-point line.
Yesterday, because we were talking about how far out the different lines are. And we said, black one is not our line, and Regan decided to use the country line. But she did it.
And the three-point line is that line you can't actually see right there. It's not the white one, it's the line that you can't see. But, so holidays, did you have a good family get together there? I'm sure you got that new car that you wanted, right? You didn't get the new car you wanted?
No, still gotta share with Riley.
Don't worry, I'm sure that they will find you the finest 1980 station wagon. Just tell them you want a truckster.
I don't even know that.
Oh, you would be the most popular person in the world to have the truckster. So what's one of the fun things that you like about basketball, though? Why you play basketball? Because
The competition, probably. And it's fast.
Hey, Demarion, stay with 5, Demarion! Stay with 5!
the thinking part of it, you got about a half second to figure out where the ball's going, because it goes very quickly there.
Yeah, there's one thing I don't have to worry about with playing Riley, that's being competitive. They want to win. They get after in practice sometimes at each other.
Yep. And then some goals. Are you gonna try to play basketball in college, or are you gonna try to?
I haven't decided between basketball and softball. I might try to do both.
Yeah, softball. You had some pretty good plays in softball there. We had a few of those broadcast, and should have some more of them next year. All right, we're about to go into the quarter, so I appreciate it there. All right, Coach Prichard, I appreciate it too there, and have a, good luck tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow morning.
We appreciate you having our kids.
Yep, not a problem.